come on in. Now, if you were watching last night and saw the Eric Wall, you were very brave.
Well,
That's
thank you.
For you.
What a great adventure, wasn't it?
It is.
I mean, I don't think any of us knew quite what to expect.
No,
but,
and that's sort of the theme this year.
Yes.
Is we're not really knowing what to expect. Who expected acrobats over the pool?
Right.
That was certainly not something expected. So.
Yeah, the team has really done a magnificent job of creating a brand new experience for the convention this year. It's been very exciting.
True. And boy, do you get a good memento.
Oh, it was a good momentum, yeah.
That's fantastic.
But one of the interesting elements of this whole process, bringing it back to last evening, was that I actually met my wife here at the National Speakers Association in 1990 at the convention in Atlanta.
Who is so charming.
She is, and we dated for a couple of years, long distance. I was outside of Philadelphia. She was in Louisville. Eventually, I moved to Louisville. We got married, and so she would normally be here. Last night, she was not here with us live. She was in Florence, Italy, visiting friends and speaking at a church in Florence, and so I spoke to her about midnight Florence time. She was getting ready to go to bed. Of course, you saw the event last evening, and Eric threw the lighted squish ball into the audience. I happened to catch it. I went up there and went through that experience. Elizabeth woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, couldn't sleep, decided to open her iPad and click on the streaming video, and so she watched live that whole event last evening, and of course was instant messaging back and forth between the other folks who were watching around the world. So talk about
amazing.
A serendipity coming back all the way around to really demonstrate what's happening at this convention with the technology and streaming it around the world. Is just absolutely amazing.
That is phenomenal. How cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
You know, that is, I don't know whose idea it was to stream this convention, but I think it was absolutely brilliant, because clearly there are people around the world who are very much interested in being a part of this event, this community, even though they aren't able to be physically here. And we appreciate you being here virtually, absolutely. And, you know, the connection between husband and wife over, you know, thousands of miles, that's phenomenal.
It was very cool. Very cool. So that's sort of the best part of the whole story from last night.
That's fantastic.
Very good.
So we have just a minute or so. For the people who can't be here this year, why should they come next year?
Well, if anybody is serious about being in the business of speaking professionally, then this is the place to be, whether you're a member of NSA here in the United States or a member of one of our global federation associations around the world, is to get connected with an association in your country or a neighboring country where you can get involved and interact with the people. Because yes, we get lots of great content from the platform that you can see over the internet and the projected image, but it's really about being here and interacting with the people and that face-to-face, one-on-one kind of learning.
Absolutely true.
There's nothing like being here and being involved with this wonderful association.
Well, I'm delighted that you came and had a little face-to-face time with me. I'm honored. Thank you so much. And do we have another guest, or we're sending it back? Oh my goodness, the next session starts. Thank you everybody for joining us from around the world and in the United States, and we'll see you on the next segment.